Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.
Merry Christmas. Let's paint the town red.
Cheers.
Does anyone mind me turning on the air conditioning? It's hot in here.
Actually, I prefer if you didn't. Air conditioning makes me sneeze.
All right, I'm opening the window, though, is that okay?
Oh, sure. It's very stuffy in here.
Hi. How are you doing?
Terrible.
Oh, what's the matter?
I've got a fever and really a bad headache.
Oh, that's too bad. Why don't you take some aspirin?
I've already tried some, but it didn't help.
Well, it's necessary for you to see a doctor.
Yeah, I guess I should.
Well, you'd better get some rest.
Thank you very much.
Bye. You're going to set up your own law office, aren't you?
Yes. After so many years of hard work, I'd rather I had an office of my own.
If you need help, don't hesitate to ask me.
I'll be very glad if you would help.
I'd like to wish you every success in your new venture.
Thank you. I wish I would.
Good luck to you. Mr. Clinton, it's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again, too. Peter, how's your family?
Very well. How's Mrs. Clinton?
Not bad. But she's as busy as before.
Do you think discrimination against women in the workforce is still prevalent even today?
From my own experience as a career woman, I would have to say that while things are getting better now than they used to be, it is still a widespread problem. Society is changing, but there is still a glass ceiling for women in many career tracks.
Do you think the glass ceiling phenomena is because of traditional social customs? Or are there more issues coming into play?
I think it's a very complicated issue. A part of the difficulties women have advancing in the workforce are due to few opportunities and many male managers. Don't underestimate the good old boy system. Men have power, so it's easier for them to stay in power.
What about affirmative action? Hasn't legislation changed a lot of the make hierarchy?
Affirmative action has given us management quotas and bans sexual discrimination, but it's still a man's world.
How time flies.
Bill and Betty have already grown up.
I can still remember our first date.
Look at that big tree over there.
Yeah, oh my God. It's still there. We have our first date right on there.
Do you know that I fell in love with you at the first sight then?
You seemed to be dull at that time.
But you agreed to go out with me at last.
Smile. I can't believe this, for it's been 20 years since we got married.
So do you feel happy now?
I couldn't have been any happier.
Of course, we are the happiest family in the world.
Come on. All of us are waiting for you.
Oh, sorry. Cross my fingers.
What do you think about violence in movies?
Personally, I'm not for it. I feel it's bad for kids to watch.
But kids like watching things like that. It's just for fun, wouldn't you say?
If you ask me, I have to disagree. Something shouldn't be watched for fun.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.